I had this aunt I lived with whenever I first moved to California. She lived in this retirement community in a town that I won't say. I mean, I just did not give specifics, but she did live in California, and she had a bird, like a parrot, in her house that would talk to her, right? And what I always thought was weird is she clipped the wings so it couldn't fly away. And I remember asking her, I was like, that's the most fucking torturous thing I've ever heard in my life, clipping a bird's wings. And it's just like, cool, I got to walk around. That's what birds are known for. You know what I mean? So then she's like, oh, it's not a big deal. It happens. People do it all the time, you know, whatever. And she basically made it insinuate that she's just like, you know, I'm letting my animal do what it wants. It wants to hang out inside, so I'm doing that. And I'm like, okay, so that's cool. It wants to hang out inside, so I'm going to cripple it. That's a fun way to look at it. So to deviate from that, because this is where it gets a little spicy, is we don't even talk about the bird at all. One night I come home. Once again, I mind you, she's in a retirement community. I come home. She's watching American Ninja Warrior in the living room, and her dog is licking her feet like obsessively, like whatever. And I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm just watching American Ninja Warrior. And I mean, that little motherfucker is going at those piggies like crazy. Her feet are glistening, like it's just been like licking at it forever. And I kind of sit down because I mean, it's abhorrent. It's like obscene. It's like watching a car wreck. And I was like, you just letting them kind of go at your feet? She's like, yeah, I just let my animals do whatever they want. And it was a weird parallel where it was the same thing with the parrot, right? I'm letting him do, this is what he wants. So I clipped his wings. So my ass was thinking, I'm like, did this crazy old fucking woman lather her feet up in some kind of like, I don't know, coconut oil, honey, or fucking peanut butter? And she's just like, you want to lick my feet. You like it. You know what I mean? So anyways, the whole thing was like every afternoon she would sit there and she would watch American Ninja Warrior, and then that dog would come up and lick her feet for like hours. Like, I mean, like a long time.
Are you done?
Yeah, I guess. That was just, I thought that might be that whenever I said parrot, it just reminded me of that. So sorry. Sorry about that.
My neighbor is one of those annoying wannabe YouTube personalities. Okay, well, immediately.
All right, well, okay.
All right.
I was like, all right.
Oh,
so,
no, what do you mean?
All right, they're pointing guns at us.
What
All
do you mean
right.
personalities? Well, let's calm down here. Okay. Out of the gate swinging. Over the years, I've seen him cough out cinnamon, lay flat on the hood. Oh, it's one of these people. Okay, in that case, yes, I agree. We have to kill this guy. I've seen him cough out cinnamon, lay flat on the hood of his car as it slowly creeps down the driveway, and douse himself in lukewarm water, all while screaming epic win, epic fail, or epic maintenance. Would you like to read these in a YouTuber voice, in an influencer voice?
Epic win, epic fail, fuck, epic maintenance of the status quo.
Who the fuck says that? Where did that come from?
I think that's
Screaming.
that's the author being sarcastic. It's like they're screaming epic win, epic fail, or epic maintenance of the status quo for all I know.
Oh, so this is like a lay meme moment, whatever. Or epic maintenance of the status quo.
Yeah, I think that's the vibe. Yeah.
Sheeple.
Right.
I like the idea too. I like the idea of this guy being like, because I immediately thought that the YouTube person was like a kid, but now he's like, hey, can you pick up my mail? I'm like, this is a 38-year-old guy.
Yeah, well, he said like on his car, on his own car, right?
Yeah. I expected like a 16 or 17-year-old is what I was expecting.
I mean, this guy should know all you need in order to be successful on YouTube is just find a bunch of stories that you didn't write and then make glorified react content.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, we're it's a campfire story podcast.
Rake in the money.
All right, dude. All right. You know what? We do a good service here, and we bring. I don't have to defend us.
No,
dude.
go ahead. I want to hear.
Now we're going to be ostracized.
I want to hear what your defense of this would even be. Go ahead. What do we do that's a good work?
You know what? Nothing, dude.
No.
Not a damn thing.
No.
You know what? I thought it was friendly banter where you could read the story on your own, but this is reading it with pals, fun voices, fun interaction and bits. It's basically getting together and going camping with your buddies, except probably less homosexual stuff going on, right?
How bad can I be? I'm just building the
Why do I feel like you've done a little fucking? Why do I feel like you've done a little scratch and sniff with your buddies down by the river?
I'm not. We are not finishing whatever that sentence was you were about to say. You cut that out right now. You also you can never. Okay, I'm not getting down. I'm not going down to your level. I'm not stepping into the trench.
You always cross your legs whenever you bring up the word canoe. You always do. Ooh.
Okay. You know what? You phrase it like, got a little scratch and sniff with your buddies. You always make it.
Come on, dude.
So much worse.
Little tiger tail.
You always
know what I mean?
See like that.
I'm not trying to belittle or make light of the things you've done with your buddies in the past. Like, I'm not trying to like say it's gross. I'm just saying sometimes they'll scratch and sniff.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Can I get back to the story?
There was a famous quote that said, forgot who it was from, but it said, sometimes the cucumber tastes better pickled.
You're referencing your own quotes. Yeah, that is how desperate we are for content. We're cannibalizing our own clips that people like.
That was from a show or something. I can't remember what show it was.
That was a show. That was
literally like a Comedy Central show. I swear to God.
Perhaps some kind of creepy one.
No. It was a Comedy Central show.
He said, I went back to read it. So he drops it, puts it in the corner, and he says, after a few days passed, I'm not sure how long it took for the smell to waft in.
Okay, so he was going to do like a little surprise thing, but didn't expect to fall and break his neck, so he just died.
And then he says, so after a few days, he started to smell something. And then he says, the first few days after I smelled it, it was slow progress. But then like after
just a body decomposing.
So after like a couple, he probably didn't open this guy for a couple weeks.
Yeah, and it's just like sitting in a garage or something, like a hot garage.
Just baking
just
in
festering.
There.
Yeah, exactly. Baking in a cardboard UPS box. Do you know how funny that footage would be, though? A guy in there, it's just like, like heavy breathing, like a guy probably laughing like a little bit. And then just, and you're right. Just like that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. And that's all it would be. It'd be haunting, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, kind of funny.
It's all good. We can hatch a new plan.
I paused for a moment.
Did you just...
I began, but he interrupted.
Just look on the sunny side up of things, yeah?
Puns at a time like this, puns.
Don't yoke with me. Right.
The funniest line there to me was puns at a time like this, puns. It's like, this isn't a joking matter, Clint. The eggs are broken.
Yeah, the fragile hollow eggs.
This is not
God
a time for laughter. You never take anything seriously. This is why Margaret left. As we pulled into the driveway, Henry said,
Mr. Scarecrow doing a good job today.
All right, nope. Nope. All right, Henry, you're going in that balloon. I'm going to light it myself.
That's exactly.
You're getting out of
that's
here.
like the thing in like the Babadook. I would beat that kid with a fucking hammer if I was in Babadook. You know what I mean? Good Lord. Mr. Scarecrow is doing a good job today. What?
Just the idea of like a kid says one freaky thing and you're like just the most brutal way to murder someone.
I would do, oh yeah?
Oh yeah, Mr. Babadook scary? You know what else is scary? Mr. Phillips.
Yeah, you know what's also scary? My fucking ball peen hammer. My DeWalt ball peen hammer. Mr. Scarecrow's doing a good job today.
He nodded. Just as he was about to step out the door, however, he heard a booming noise off in the distance.
What in the tarnation was that?
He asked, peering out towards the field.
Transformer exploded. Too loud for that.
I know she meant transformer, like a power transformer, but
yeah, must be Optimus Prime.
Yeah, they look out the window.
I guess they're GoBots.
Like star screams, like exploding over the field.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to kill you.
Transformer exploded. Must be.
Well, I guess it's Megatron and Optimus Prime fighting out in the cornfield again. Do you mean that the GoBots and the Decepticons are fighting again there, miss? That's right, Spencer.
They have to do this battle in order to obtain the cube. What's the name of that cube in those movies? The Allspark. They're trying to fight for the Allspark, man.
Well, I guess that maybe they're trying to go out and find the Allspark that are hidden in the well out back.
Well, be sure and throw a tarp over it, Spencer. It's going to be a long night.
Yes, ma'am.
we still. Just the idea of like these two rednecks. And there's just like, there's like 30-foot tall robots like rolling. Yep.
Shooting guns and stuff.
Yeah, like stray bullets are hitting the house every now and then.
Yeah, Henry's just like, I can't believe what I'm seeing out there, Mom.
Yeah, like this is going on and they're used to it. That's like a hot air balloon.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, the hot air balloon. I've never seen that before. That's incredible. Their tractor's like transforming into like a sentient robot that's getting like fucking murdered. Oh God! Optimus!
Help me, please.
Go with Christ, tractor. You're not gonna make it this time.
The hot air balloon turns into a transformer. And they're like, oh, just another one of those.
Yeah. Boring. I'm bored.
Spencer could play his stupid games all he wanted. Man, she is. Spencer could play his stupid games for all he wanted, for all I cared.
Spencer, no. All you can do, if you want to jack off in the loft of the barn, that's fine, but no food for you later. I'll have to beating his big old donkey dick.
All right, well, see what I mean? You have to go too far. I'm talking about like, oh, she's so mean to this guy, and you always take it to some.
That means she's making him feel like a freak show.
Some proclivity, some horrendous, like it's something.
Up there,
rather,
sucking his lips,
see,
licking his lips, and beating his big old.
All right. Tap out. Okay. Well, I had what I needed. I had the tarp. Spencer could play his stupid games all he wanted, for all I cared. I slid back down and went back inside to serve lunch.
Where's Spencer? He's trying a brand new diet of cold eggs and ham. Ew. He's trying a brand new diet of beating his cock off.
We weren't there. The story wasn't there. Our bit wasn't there. You just accelerated it. Maybe if the bit ran its course for like another like 2 sentences, it would have got there. But you are flooring it to get to the
Henry,
to the rancid.
You're gonna be just like him when you're older. You're a monster. You're a pig.
See what I mean? Now you're talking about her speaking to her son with that tone of voice.
Spencer's out back spitting his hand. He calls it Amish lotion.
All right.
All he had was a bag of peanut M&Ms and a Coca-Cola. I think he'll be just fine. Yeah, he asked for a couple Jolly Ranchers. Oh, God. Did you give him the Jolly Ranchers?
Why you gotta do Spence like that, bro? Spence is he's hard.
I like Spencer.
Oh, gosh. Fantastic author, and they make really cool little Halloween designs, so be sure to pick some up if you're interested. And thank you, Manon, for making really cool stories. That last one especially was awesome. I loved it. Thank you all so much for watching. It means the world. We will catch you in the next one. Bye.